I hid my pregnancy from my parents for months, but when my younger brother accidentally found the ultrasound, I had to pretend everything was fine while feeling completely betrayed. My name is Olivia, I'm 23, and I grew up in a family where appearances mattered more than anything else. My parents have always been very involved in my life, and my younger brother, Ethan, is 17. He has this natural curiosity that is both endearing and terrifying because he notices everything, asks too many questions, and doesn't always know when to stop digging. I have always been careful around him, especially since I realized early on that, if I didn't keep certain things private, they would inevitably spread through the house like wildfire. This habit of guarding my life has followed me into adulthood, but nothing I had done before compared to the level of secrecy required when I found out I was pregnant. It happened in early summer. I was living alone in a small apartment near work, trying to maintain the balance of my life while keeping my relationship with the father steady but private. I had just turned 23, and while my partner and I were excited, I knew my parents would react poorly. They have always had strong opinions about life choices, relationships, and timing, and I feared their disappointment, judgment, or worst of all, attempts to take control of the situation. For months, I kept the pregnancy hidden. I scheduled doctor's appointments during lunch breaks, avoided family dinners, and lied about work obligations whenever necessary. It was exhausting living with this weight constantly, but I convinced myself that it was worth it to protect my autonomy and the life I was building for myself and my baby. I kept everything meticulously organized. Ultrasounds, test results, and appointment reminders were hidden in a folder under the sink in the bathroom. I never left anything on the counter, in the living room, or anywhere Ethan could stumble across it. He's sharp, relentless, and incredibly intuitive for his age, and I knew he would notice if anything was out of place. So I double-checked every detail, hiding the evidence in places only I could access, and always making sure to keep the physical reminders of my pregnancy invisible. In my mind, I was winning the battle of secrecy, keeping control of my life while my parents remained blissfully unaware. Full story on my channel, link below.